99.999% of advice out there is BS. Here's why. Most advice is geared towards playing it safe. But you only have this one life to live, and your innermost self or your soul or your spirit isn't necessarily here to play it safe. It's here to expand, explore, open to infinite opportunities, possibilities, the endless array of what's actually available. When you are on the path, it should feel scary. You should be afraid. Most advice is geared towards keeping us feeling safe. But if you're really on the path, you should be scared. Because if you're afraid that you might fail, if you're afraid that you might feel shame or afraid that you might embarrass yourself or just not know what to do, that is the situation in which there is the possibility to succeed. You have to be afraid to fail in order to be able to succeed. Because if you're not afraid to fail, there's nothing to accomplish. You already know that thing. You've already done that thing. At that point, you're just regurgitating the same old material. You're just treading the same worn path. You're not actually expanding or opening or learning something new. You have to be scared. Excited, but scared. Most people will never step into that territory because they're too afraid to be afraid. They're too afraid of fear. But once we unlock that for the first or the millionth time, that opening of the heart, you know what? I am going to be afraid. I can be open to that. I can experience that and just let it be there. You know, there so much energy can come in and out from you at that point. Because it's finally saying, okay, I'm ready to transmute this. I'm ready to change my life. I'm ready to be open. So I think that's, for me anyway, much more meaningful than advice that's just geared towards succeeding at the same thing over and over again until we die, because you only have this one life to live. If you're going to spend your life doing something that makes you miserable or keeping yourself small and contained just so that you can survive until you die, I don't know if that's truly living. What do you think? Tell me. I'm genuinely curious. Like, are there other sides to this argument, or is this kind of the main point? Let me know.